room to move and groove. I got another area marked off around the 5814 area. So somewhere between 6 and 14, this thing could push all the way back up to there, guys. Now, again, obviously you are getting a bigger M cell signal right now, but be careful of this high, this previous high here at 76, 75. If it can't bust below that, the reversal is on, people. So, and if it gets back above this little level it just created, 83, you should have room to run on it like 93. If you want to take that alongside, now again, I've done a couple shorts this morning already, so started at 8. So I've got a couple bangers in. Actually, two of them specifically, two little runners there. Let's see here. So just a big risk reversal there, guys. If you don't have the account to do it, don't do it. It's a big risk reversal. Obviously, those of you trading with trend and momentum, stochastics, trend, momentum, stochastic. How about that? You're still looking for those sell signals. I don't think there's going to be too much this morning that's going to keep. Oh, I don't have my tick century charts up. Sorry about that, guys. Obviously, as you guys know, you can choose the chart that you want to look at from the coach that you want to listen to. If you want to see Paul's tick century charts before he leaves here in a little bit, maybe he'll try to catch another trade. Go to his. He'll be doing the NQ. If you want to go to my tick century charts, I'm going to hold off on the ES for a little bit now because, again, I caught a couple good shorts earlier, so just waiting to see if this little area finishes to break out on the upside or fail. So if it fails, obviously I'm going to go back on my short side here. If it doesn't, I'll put my toes in the water and go on, just barely try to scalp it. So that's my plan on it. Alongside, try to scalp it the short side. If it fails, and push it down. Basically, push it down below the 89 here on the ES. Keep selling it with a 46 base. Go for 10 points every time, guys. Okay. 4 runners every single time today. All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Already got 2 of them. Waiting for another one. Muffled. Slowing down a little bit now. Again, so guys, a couple people said I was muffled. Can everybody hear me okay now? Gracia,
We can hear you now.
with you. I am not the person to answer that question.
About 2 months ago, I started having issues. It kept
Okay.
freezing, and after
All right, thanks. So here's my thought behind this, guys. I'm gonna treat this kind of like a 1, 2, 3 reversal. If it breaks this little egg pattern here on the ES, I call it egg pattern, whatever you guys want to call it. I'll take a scalpel alongside, look for it to run a little bit longer. But if it breaks down below this, somewhere around 75, I will turn on my short on Tick Century for shooting for 10 points or more. Now, obviously, below this little area here that I already had marked off on my chart, that 60 area ish, 60 ish, below that, I'm going to have no problems pressing the sell button as fast as I possibly can. Again, did a couple good scalps this morning, got a couple good trades in. So I'm not in any rush right now to do anything spectacular, especially with this consolidation here. And I say consolidation, but it's still a 84 to 75 is still a 10-point consolidation.
hmm.
So that's fun stuff. Now you probably could scalp both ways. Do you really want to do that on 10 points?
10 points.
10-point consolidation? That's ridiculous.
That's consolidation right there. Whew.
Yeah, that's tough to trade, people. But you got 10 points on both sides. When's it going to break out, though? That's what we don't know. So if maybe you could have started a little earlier trying to go both directions with this, but it's just a scary place to do it. I would advise it. I'd wait for it to break out. Then you can take it long or short in that direction. Um, I don't know. Maybe Grace should reach out to you on that one, Paul.
I'm looking at that. I mean, I'm not. I don't think there's any problems with the. How long has the older version of Ninja been working reliably? I mean, even the latest version is working reliably. Gracia, that sounds like
I
there
have
might be
an
a
issue.
computer issue there.
You might have an internal problem.
Um,
Quick coffee break. I'll be back.
I think Gracie, I think you can. I think you just download the older version from the Ninja website and just install it right over the top. That may not be the question for me. Maybe Taylor or somebody else a little bit more tech savvy can handle that question. I think that's how you do it. That's weird that you're having problems with the new version, though. You shouldn't by now. I mean, that's all. How old's your computer? Oh, wow. Okay. So it's a new computer. That might be a question for Ninja. You might want to get on a support call with Ninja. Lulu knows somebody you can call, I think. Yeah, that's true. If you have it through OneDrive, you may have to uninstall OneDrive before you reinstall Ninja. That's true. OneDrive will definitely mess up Ninja. Trying to see if I can get a tick sentry trade here before I got to go, but I don't know about this market. I may be done. The automatic backup saving files and Ninja caused issues. Interesting. Gates drops, boo. You have your own personal rep, Lulu, at Ninja. Well, I don't think this is going to happen. Good morning, Michael. Just sitting here watching this slow market chop up.
Looks slow.
You know what? Now, Jerry, I'm going to go step away and make some coffee. Be right back.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing. All right, guys. Looks like people are starting to pile in now. And get green, get gone Friday. Those of you that didn't get in earlier this morning, we've had some good little trades this morning so far. Couple scalps on Paul's side, couple good shorts on my side. As Stretch was doing his thing, we were talking about this possibly being a good, strong support area. So be careful of that. I know this range looks easy to play on all the indexes actually, but guys, I'm afraid of the area. I don't want to be around it. I know it's 10-point range on the ES, much tighter range on the YM, respectively, and same thing on the NQ, respectively, much tighter ranges. So I'd rather wait for the breakout, be safe, let the market pick a direction first at this point, than guess on shorts or longs. That's just me personally, guys. Hopefully everybody's okay with that. You guys good with that? Being a little bit patient here this morning. Get green, get going Friday. There were a couple good chances early this morning. We got people that are done for the day already. Isaac's done. There's a few people done for the day. I might be done for the morning. To be honest with you guys, if the market doesn't behave very well, I might be done. Finally got my week to a green week now, so we're good with that. I did have my one losing day this year, this month, so I got that out of the way. And we're gonna have a good day. So let's just focus on that going into the holiday weekend with green in our accounts, guys. I don't care how little it is. I don't care if it's $2 green, $20 green, $200 green, $2,000 green. Get green, get out of here on a Friday, enjoy your Memorial Day weekend, and have some fun. I am going to be on the lake here later this afternoon, so if weather permits. Sounds conservatively. It's Friday. Don't blow it up now. That's right. Exactly right, Green Jeans. Don't blow it up on Friday, guys. Stick to proper setups. Lanier, Jim. a little boat that we got access to. Good old Alabama. Lake Martin. I've been on that lake a couple times. Yeah, like Paul was saying, Gracie, it sounds like it's a machine issue. You might want to ask Hugo if he can dig into your machine or reach out to Ninja and see if you have a personal rep, one or the other. This thing has slowed to a halt, people. Yeah, I would try both. I would try to see if you go and take a look at your machine and reach out to Ninja. He might be able to remote in and find an issue that's causing some of the slowdown. I know he's done that for me in the past. Um, most likely, guys. Now that we've gotten to almost 9 o'clock, there might be a 9 o'clock move, maybe. Like I said, I want a clean, clear break of this area down here. I know they keep trying to, each wick tries to push it a little bit lower, but and you're getting lower highs and lower lows. It's just hard to see because price action has been so muted by the big move. But this is why we have other charts. Look at those. Lower lows, lower highs. So somebody's still trying to push this down and not. Same thing on the YM. Same thing on. Looks like same thing all across the board here. Really. Yep. Same thing across the board on all the indexes, guys. Lower lows, lower highs. 89 flat. Trying to push through on the downside. So I'm gonna keep my eye on the range chart. If it pushes back up and reverses, I will try that for one short on the scalp side. 9 ticks on the ES. I know that's going to be easy to get, but we'll follow the range chart with that if it turns around. But I still need to see a little bit of a swing here on the range chart, guys. I know they don't look like swings on the tick chart, but you can clearly see that they are swings on the range chart. So I want that to come with a nice little swing, cross of an HMA on the range chart, guys, and then I would take that short. Doesn't look like that's going to happen though. Looks like it's going to try to break down now. And again, guys, everybody that's showing up later, below this low here this morning, like 55, 56, basically below that zone, I am just literally going to throw I'm not even going to think about it. I'm going to press the sell button so fast it's stupid. Everywhere I can touch it. That didn't quite rally up the way I wanted it to, so I'm gonna be a little bit more patient on this one. If you're already big green, there is definitely a breakout trade that could happen here soon. Below this little low here. 72.50. So below like 71, you should have some ability to push down. Again, you did get a double bottom around that 60 area. Actually, almost a triple bottom as the price came down. So that's one thing to be aware of. Now, if you did the breakout, get your targets off really quick, guys, on the short side there. Anybody take the breakout on the short side? It's just not exactly what I was looking for, but you could definitely done it. I called it out for you guys. Could have gotten targets off. Decent little scalp there. It should run down a little bit further now. It should. But in the course of things, keep your stops tight and make sure that you get a little cash out of it. Because again, it's just not the price action that I'm completely comfortable jumping in on anything with right now. But again, this probably will push down now they've broken down below prior swings. They finally broke below the prior swings. You broke below the little consolidation. YM's breaking below consolidation. Looks like the NQ's doing the same thing. So again, what I'm looking for is I'm looking at the range chart on the ES, looking for a little push up to sell it. That's just what I'm looking for personally. So it's making decent. If you're looking at the range chart, the market has it up until just now has been making pretty decent swings, which this is probably a good sign that it's going to continue down now. Probably a good sign, but that's just probability. The one thing, and I keep want to reiterate what Stretch said this morning, ladies and gentlemen, be careful of this market. When you see a big expansion or contraction, whatever you want to call it, it's expansion in price action, let's call it that, especially to the downside of the past few days we've seen, that typically comes with some type of whiplash. These big moves over the past few days typically come with some kind of whiplash. And what I was saying earlier, just I don't know if it's not 9 o'clock yet. So I usually try to repeat things at 9, so let's give it a minute or two longer for me to go through a plan, let a few more people join us and get in here. Everybody tell Paul to be safe on his travels. I'm assuming he's driving to Chapel Hill. Assuming he's driving, not flying. I mean, it's just going to keep creeping down. I mean, if you got the account and you can hold on to it, try to hold it short. That's what I said earlier. Just make sure you guarantee profits with targets. Oh, probably flat now. Enjoy the college life. I was going back to school.
I'm going to school.
Little Rodney Dangerfield back to school action.
Yeah. I'm more stressed out about the drives of all days it
I
takes.
say you got to be driving, not flying, right?
Yeah, I'm just driving up there. Just doesn't look like a fun drive on a Memorial Day weekend.
I was going to say Memorial Day weekend. Oof.
Yeah, but she's got to go.
And it's going to be all the kids going this weekend to find their housing, I'm assuming.
I'm sure it's going to be crazy. I don't even want to think about it. That's going to be just stress
do
city.
they do orientations anymore? They used to do orientations when I went to college.
I don't know if they do it at the PhD level. I think they do that like when you first. They do that when
That's what I'm saying. For a new school, just.
It's a good question. I don't know. I didn't ask her that question.
I'm sure there's some kind of orientation.
I'm sure there has to be something because she doesn't know anything about the
There's
school.
got to be
right?
somebody that's like, hey, this is where bullets are. This is where the science building is. This is where college of business is. There's got to be somebody. There you go, guys. Told you, those of you that have the account, I told you to try to stay short. Did anybody try to stay short with it that has the account size to do it? They have an app for that now. Oh, they have an app for that. You got short. All right, good job, Lulu. Now, again, when I say if you have the account size for it, that means you can take a bigger risk. That means you probably shouldn't be trading this market with prop accounts, guys, unless you are scalping it. Looks like you updated levels on the NQ, huh?
Actually, no, I haven't touched them. They must still be in that range.
Huh. Well, I thought we were going to expand further than this.
Where's the? I mean, the NQ really hasn't.
It did. It eventually did it. It eventually
Yeah.
expanded where I thought it was going to. It just did it overnight this morning instead of yesterday. Which again, all of the indexes I thought were going to go down. I don't know why these fib levels aren't working for me. Did I break it?
What happened?
I was trying to put some zones below, some levels below here on the NQ. I was off slightly on a couple of them. Not much though. Being my first soiree
I was going to say your levels have been pretty darn good.
Being my first soiree, I mean I'm good at levels. What can I say? Not to brag, but to brag a little bit.
Not to brag, but just to brag a little.
I had one at 70. Let's see. I don't know why it's not letting me update the rest of those, so we'll just wait for a minute to do that. Try that again. There we go. I had one found back in time at 666. That was one. And then the other one I have below this. The NQ is in a similar spot, guys. I mean, if it pushes lower, then it's low too. It's got a pretty good ways to run. I did down that level on the top side though. Wow. On the NQ. And then the bottom level before it dropped, that was pretty good. I'm just trying to find my, okay, that's good enough for now. So why can't I get these fibs off my, oh, there they go.
Oh, yeah, your tick century?
Yeah. I'm trying to use your fib levels too. For
I like what
NQ.
you said the other day about just drawing a fib to kind of get your spacing. That really doesn't, that does kind of work.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what Hugo's programming with the box shape. We're going to draw the
Something similar. Yeah. Yeah.
You just pick your, I mean, fibs aren't bad for tick spacing for this. I prefer my zones, but
I just, when I'm trying the NQ, I just calculate it for the bounce.
that's it. Well, again, but if you're only going for that $200 scat,
right. So
every
for
time,
me, what, 15 points, one contract, 7.5, two contracts, 3.25, three contracts, 1.11, whatever for 4 contracts. And I don't go past 4 contracts. So if it gets to 4 contracts, it only has to bounce like a point and some change, which on the NQ, that's like a tick on the ES. So
I'm
that
doing, Gracie, I'm doing orientation at 11 for new tick century people. That's about it. That's gonna be it today. Get green, get going Friday. We'll start back with class next week. This week was a little crazy.
Yeah, we'll be back to normal.
Back to normal next week. Except for Monday, obviously. No be here Monday. Do not to be here on Monday. Oh, you could probably show up if you wanted to, but I'm not going to be here.
No, I won't be here. Where would your stop be on the ES?
Market's probably going to be super slow. I mean, Sunday night I'll take a peek, but I mean, like last night, who could have guessed this morning it was just going to tank like that?
I'm glad it did because I got my trading out of the way. Otherwise, I'd be.
I know.
I'm not going to get a trade before I got to leave. Well, Greg, where are you short? Where are you short from? I mean, I guess at this point,
Stop.
maybe the 89, just attach it to the
Tell me where
89.
you're from. Yeah, tell me where you went from, Greg. 73, 75. Let's see here. So you're 73, 75. You're at 69, 25 right now. That's a
You're a
tough
little
one,
tight.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
I
little tight.
have probably try this area at 7150, 7125. This
Gonna
is just
get you
tough,
though.
man. Maybe flat.
Yeah, so real stops up
This
above.
is a tough one here because you just jumped down into that support area. Sorry about that, Greg. I should have. I didn't see that sooner, or I would have started thinking about that.
What
Holler.
indicators do I have on my NQ chart? All I have is 89 EMA, 200 SMA, stochastics, 314.5 is the settings, and then just our levels.
And keep in mind, guys, if you just want to hear Coach Paul's calls, you can mute me by clicking on the thing that looks like a speaker in the top right-hand corner. Or if you just want to hear me, you can mute Coach Paul. You also, everybody should know, you click on the screen you want to see, click on the trades you want to take. If you want to see my tick century, I'll tell you when I'm taking it. I got my stuff set up, ready to go. And
I'm trying to get one before I go, but that doesn't look like that's what I needed. Thanks. Yeah, for sure, man. I just keep it super simple. It's really all you need. I don't even know how much you
hey,
really need the stochastics.
Kevin, welcome aboard, by the way, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Welcome aboard. Everybody welcome Kevin to the group. I think we got a few people to welcome. Great. Craig. Not
Oh,
real
one ES
one
contract.
contract.
Okay.
No real
No real
one.
biggie. You were talking about him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that you only use one contract. Welcome, Kev. Thank you guys for welcoming him aboard.
Scott, it stopped raining up there.
Ryan. Hey, Ryan.
Wow. Still.
You got a second for a quick call, buddy? I got a thought for you. I'm gonna offer you a little helping hand here, bud. All right. Shoot me a text real quick because the last time we talked, I don't know if I got so many people in my phone.
The sun. What's the sun? Probably because I haven't seen that in a while. Oh, absolutely,
Okay.
Ricks.
The sun? What?
Just apply some of that stuff we talked about,
Hey.
Ricks. It'll definitely help you on the NQ for sure.
All right, Ryan. I'm gonna give you a call right now.
Yeah, it's a little chilly here today too. It's in the 60s. All right. Oh, cool. Dirt Vision. I used to like Dirt Vision a lot. Cool channel. I was Yeah, my son does. He's a professional videographer, and he just did a big shoot for Road Atlanta up here. Some pretty cool stuff. Like he's all excited because he got to ride in the cars and video at the same time, and it's big, massive production his company did. Man, I want to get a trade before I got to go. I want to get one tick century big trade. Oh, Dale Senior, Lanier Speedway, nice. All right, let me work on this scalp thing. I promised this guy I'd make $100. There you go. Did I make it? Yes, $101.04. My goal is reached. See, I told you I can make $100 scalping micros in the morning. I won't say your name, but you know who you are. Yeah, listen, it adds up. I mean, if I literally wanted to, I could sit here and scalp a couple $100 a day on the micro, which for most people, that should be a pretty decent, consistent profit. Never risking more. I set my profit to $150 and a $75 profit. $75 profit and $150 risk. So I'm not risking more than 100. I told him with $150 risk, you can make $100. And he said, can he do it? Can I do it in the morning before the market opens? I said, yes, I can do it in the morning before the market opens. And I did $101.04. And technically I have 15 more minutes. If I found another trade, I could probably get a little bit more. I'm telling you, this tick century is once you realize, once you learn how to read it, how you read this market, this thing becomes a no-brainer. And you don't have to risk a ton of money. You could do it on micros, make a couple $100 a day. And like I said, if you're trading an eval, which most of us are, right? If you're trading prop funds, evals or PAs, I mean, a couple $100 a day, multiply that across a few counts. That's pretty decent living. Yeah, right. Green jeans. Yeah, $75 target with $150 risk. And he wants to know. The question was, he doesn't want to risk a lot. He's trading a small cash account. The question was, he's trading a small cash account. He's like, will this thing work on a small cash account? I said, absolutely, 100%. He goes, I only want to make about $100 to $150 a day. And I said, you can make $100 a day in the morning before the open, because that's the only time he can trade. And I said, I'll tell you what, watch my screens tomorrow and I'll do it. And I'll show you that it can be done trading micros with no more than $150 risk. All right, Gracia.
No more than $150 risk?
Yeah, the question was, I didn't tell you about this. The question was, with a small cash account, will this work with a small cash account? I So yeah, you got to trade micros, right?
Yeah.
He goes, well, I only want to make 100.
Yeah, the
100
nanos
bucks.
now too.
He goes, I only want to make $100 a day. And I said, and he can only trade in the mornings before the open. I said, 100% you could do this. I go, you put $75 risk with $150 risk. I'm sorry, $150 risk with a $75 target, and you just scalp it. And I just proved it to him. I'm $101.04 in micros.
Well,
So,
that seems to work, doesn't it?
yeah, I do, Ryan. I'm here at 8. I sit down earlier. I'll usually turn my charts on somewhere around 7:45 and just let them, you guys can watch. I don't come in till after Stretch is done doing his morning levels. 25 tick spread with a 5 contract max. So, and to be perfectly honest with you, you can go 25 to 30 tick spread, a little wider spread so that it doesn't eat into your profit because you only got $150. So you don't want to tag on, 10 contracts, 10 micros, small spread because it goes against you. You'll hit your 150 quick. Yes, you should, Ryan. Most of the times, guys, I get a majority of my trading done before I even come on the mic. Because once I'm on the mic, I'm crazy. It's like there's so much things going on, and sometimes I'm distracted. But I guess the whole purpose of what we were doing today was just to prove that you don't have to have you don't have to be Brian. I'm not Brian, and I do fine.
Yeah, you do.
So
there's many
you
days
don't have
where
to have
we're
a big
battling.
account.
Look, how many days is it we post similar profits?
Yeah,
You and I.
and I'm nowhere near Brian's account, not even close.
No, you're mostly using prop accounts. Uh-oh, he's here.
Yeah. Oh, really? Trading dog?
Yep.
All right, let me look. It's just so scary in this chop. I want to get
your tongue.
I want to try to get one trade. But I don't want to because if it's a losing trade, I'm gonna be bummed. Because I'll have to walk away with the
I'm
loss.
still afraid of it. I'm telling you, she's here. Maybe just getting morning pets. I don't know. She looks like she just woke up herself. Droopy eyes.
I mean, if I had to start
You
from
assessing
zero,
markets? What are you doing, doggy?
yeah, it's going short. That's what it's doing.
She's
If I had to start
assessing
from
the market.
zero, I said I would just get one prop account, pass it slowly.
Yeah, got to get you in there getting these trades with Coach Paul, Ryan.
Who's that? Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Here we go. We're on the open. No, we're not.
No, we're
919 craziness.
not quite yet.
What's going on at 919? Bombs going off somewhere. New war in the world. What is going on? First touch rules coming up all across the board. I might actually look at selling that one, guys. I don't like the way it jumped like that, though. That's the only thing that gets me. Or did you guys have a jump? Was I just lagging?
No, I had a jump.
Did anybody sell that on the first touch rules? Okay, it jumped. All right, cool. No, okay, that scared me too. So Green Jeans got a piece of it. You're like freaking. I'm curious, Green Jeans. Did you do that with the TS Tick Century or your manual way? I'm just curious because I want to get you pushing buttons on the Tick Century. I definitely want to get you pushing buttons because I mean, the basis of starting the program was you.
We should call it the
manual
Green Jeans Century.
I mean, literally. Markets have chopped so much. I was like, yeah, Paul and I talked about this for a long time before we went and found somebody. We got to have something for these choppy markets that we've been having. An alternative for that way we can get a little extra scratch when get these choppy periods.
Yeah.
And one of the names that came up was Green Jeans when we were talking about it.
Mm-hmm. I was telling him yesterday we were talking about it. I said, we were talking about you.
Yeah. So I got to get you using it, man. I think you're going to love it. I don't even think. I know you're going to love it. It's going to take a lot of stress off the way you trade when you learn how to use it the right way. Guys, I'm serious. I'd be looking at the range chart for these swings. Now, it's getting a little wonky right now as far as price action, so be careful. But the one I wanted to get came with that jump. If you look at my ES charts, guys, I'm watching this range chart. I'm going to take my trade on tick three, but I'm watching this range chart because we're not getting stochastics are going to look like shit. All right? Excuse my language, but that's just the way they're going to look. So what do you use? Other points of confluence, HMAs, zones, levels, stuff like that. So if you guys go to my ES chart, look at your range charts. I don't care. Put what is it, a 30 range on the NQ? Is that what we're using, Paul? I think it's something like that. Put a 30 range on your NQ, 25 range maybe. And watch it with a like a 18 HMA. Same thing we have on the YMES. Use your range charts today. Those will be easier to see the swings. And then when you see a nice rally, okay. So in the ES, you need about a rally of about what? 5 to 7 points for that to get overbought traditionally on stochastics. Does this make sense, guys? I'm trying to take some trees. It does help defeat analysis paralysis. Tick Sentry really does do that. Okay, listen, guys. I really want to get through this point real quick before the open. Yeah, it really does, Kevin. Making a big W on the 15-minute chart. Yes, that could be the first leg to a big W, or it could be the push down below the zone. I would be looking for a possible 1, 2, 3 reversal. If you start seeing that W form or you start getting a wick off the 15-minute chart, good call, Kevin or Justin. Sorry about that. Good call, Justin. But the point I want to make here is put a range chart on, guys. If you don't have a range chart, put it on. 15 range on the YM, 8 range on the ES. I think 30 or 25 range on the NQ, right, Paul?
30.
And put the HMA on it because you're not going to get stochastics the way you want to see them today. Okay. So if you're trading traditionally, you've got to look for the swings on your range chart. So the one I really wanted was that jump up, but it moved too fast, and I just didn't like the way it moved. So, or else I would have sold inside the HMA. So that's what you guys are going to be doing too. Practicing patience, looking for these HMA hooks. Okay, so basically you're going to treat the HMA on your range chart like your stochastics today. Got it? Does that make sense, guys?
Got it.
This is going to keep you cleaner, easier trades. It gives you a way to be in a trade just like this. You had a rejection wick off the bottom, nice little push down, nice little cross inside the HMA. So this is the trade today, guys. All right? Everybody, not just a few people. That's just a few people. Everybody, there's 50 people in here, guys. Come on. 50 people participating and probably another 100 listening. And only 5 people said yes. Okay? So I'm trying to give you guys good advice that gives you clean setups today. This will give you clean setups today. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Thanks, John. Oh, John. Hey, welcome aboard, John.
John. Oh, John. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Guys, we need to welcome a few people, John. We got nice, John. Got back from Oregon, one piece. All right. That's Ryan. Just focus on one thing right now. Like, let me do the analysis, Ryan, until you get it further along with us. And right now, the one thing you're going to focus on is this range chart to get your trade today. Or you wait until the market stops this crazy 10-point move up and down every time it wiggles. Does that make sense? And let it get a little bit cleaner price action. I'm just trying to get all this in before the open, people. Does that make sense, Ryan? Okay, cool. Now,
Oh,
Also,
man.
your permission should be turned on for tick sentry. Is that correct? Is Miss Pauline around? Okay. All right. Just make sure to shoot Hugo your machine ID again, because he knows that you are now on tick sentry.
Gonna try it here.
And so I'll get you possibly. I really think you need to be doing the morning NQ stuff, Paul. Right? That's what I really think you need to be doing. Because that's the easiest way for you to meet your goals that we talked
Yeah.
about.
What is Ryan's goals? Do we know? Is it something?
Yeah, we know. I'll
Is it
talk to you.
is it MNQ or NQ
It's
goal?
he does not care what product is. He just
Okay.
wants to make the money. That's all there is to it. So,
Oh, man, I wanted that.
we'll
So
chat,
bad.
Paul, and get you guys. And that's
Yeah.
exactly
Ryan, you and I just gotta get built up.
exactly.
I think it's kind of everybody's goal, right? We just want to make money.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, like, what he needs personally and offline, and then you guys can work
So-
together, get him following you on the.
Real quick, in case this sets up after I leave, you're getting across of the 89 coming through. If this all meets up around one of these levels or a zone after the first touch, after the cross, I would take that long on a bounce in Q. Just I have a feeling it's probably going to happen after I leave.
Yeah. Well, you actually kind of have the same thing setting up on the ES.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
YM's
even look at
got a
that.
little separation there. Almost identical on the ES. I mean ES and NQ here.
But I feel they're going to
I
push
would
this
do
thing
the
out to
same.
the open.
I'm going to do both. I'll do both with you if that happens.
Yeah, because
I'm
if you
gonna
look at the trajectory of the 89, if it keeps going the way it's going to meet somewhere around that level. If it does, that's a long. I mean, I would take it. I'll take it. If I'm here, I'll take it.
Sure does look like it, doesn't it?
I have a feeling they're going to push this thing up here at the open. We'll see.
Well, again, like I told you guys, they can go where to 5 to what did I say, 5 to 14, somewhere between 58.05 to 58.14. That gets you to a 50% retracement, which is I hate talking about Fibonacci, but I mean it lines up too perfect. Those areas line up too perfect to be coincidence, Outcome, patience, discipline, and the process. That's exactly right, Westy. The money is it's on our header. It's our logo, guys. You can suffer through the pain of discipline or suffer through the pain of losses. Thank you, Westy. Yes. Patience is the virtue that makes you money in trading. Discipline to follow your plan. That's all you need in trading. Discipline to follow your plan, no matter what. I had a catastrophe loss on Wednesday. A catastrophe loss. Did you guys see me beating things up, crying, or getting upset? Nope. Came back the next day and made up for it. That's what you got to do. That's what makes you a professional. We open for business now.
We are.
So let's see this thing shoot up for a little bit. Just be patient, guys. I mean, again, like I said, a couple people got some shorts out of this. You're watching the range charts, making sure that they're going to use the range charts with Confluence. Even if you're using tick sentry to try to look for long or short. Now, obviously, this is a breakout long for you bigger traders that have permission to trade the open. Everybody else, you should wait about how many minutes on average? Everybody else, you should wait about how many minutes on average?
All right, here.
If you don't have a huge account.
Here comes your bounce.
About 6 minutes.
Here comes your bounce at the 26.
There you go. Yep. Sorry.
There it is. Boom. $250. Anybody nail it? Everybody should have got it. I told you exactly where to get in. Thank you very much.
Jeans got it. Good job.
All right, I got my 250. I'm happy.
You did that. You did that on Tick Century Green Jeans? He's gonna say manual again. M or TS?
Guys, I said it. I said if it comes back right at the level on the 89, take the bounce. I couldn't have given you more.
Tell me to shut up
instructions.
next time it gets close, Paul. Next time it gets close, say,
Please.
shut
All
up.
right.
It's about to be
Did
a trade.
anybody get it? Did anybody get it?
Green
Was I
Jeans
the
got it.
only one besides Green Jeans? I know Green Jeans got it. Justin,
Justin
all right,
got
good
it.
job. At least somebody's
Okay.
listening to me. Otherwise,
Here's
I'll
the
just stop
question.
calling. If you guys don't want me to call, I won't call anything.
Well, the question I have, guys,
I'll
is
just
I called
trade.
this breakout long on the ES. You could have done that. Paul called an easy little trade for you guys on the long side
Like
there.
10 minutes before it happened. 5 minutes before
Literally 10 minutes before, like 5 minutes before it happened. Okay, some other people did it. Good guys.
Nice,
If
John.
you're on Tick Century, guys, if you have Tick Century, there's no reason you should not have taken
Yeah,
that
this
trade
is
with
to my
Paul.
Tick Century guys. Now, if
There's-
you're not in Tick Century, I'm
the-
not yelling at
If
you.
you're on Tick Century, I'm good for the day. Oh, hold on a second. John. Hold on. We got
Not my
Friday
trade plan is
tradition.
good too, man.
me-
That's a good excuse.
If it's not in your trade plan, you don't do it. That's
That's
fine,
a good
Ryan.
excuse. I'll accept
John,
that.
how many people are done for the day except other than John? I know there's 2 or 3 people that are done for the day, guys. Let's give you a traditional get the heck out of here gong. Great job, John. I know there's got to be some other people. I'm pretty close to it, to be honest with you guys. The market's going to have to do something special for me to change and risk the $1,000 I'm already up. There's got to be green and gone. Rick's all right. Here you guys go. Great job. Good job on this Friday. Great job, guys. Get out of here. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. And be safe and have fun. And as always, if you can't be safe, have fun doing it.
Fun doing it.
Especially this weekend. Go out and thank your frontline service workers, police officers, even janitors, everybody. More military, former military. Thank these people that allow us to be able to have the greatest job on the planet, trading. Please do that, guys. Those that are leaving. Thank you, guys. Great job, everybody, too. John, great job. Rick's, great job. Guys, just good job. Way to
Did it again. Just got me the little.
You did it again? Talk
the
over me. Tell me,
breakout.
shut up. Tell me when you're doing it. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
I
it.
don't want to talk over you while you're talking.
Well, do it then. Just say, shut up, Brian. Shut up. Here's a trade. Trades supersede me running my mouth. Is there
All right.
anybody still long on the ES? I know I got a couple private messages that a couple people were long. They just didn't want to do it in the room because they're a little bit more advanced and they didn't want anybody getting FOMO. Yeah, happy Memorial Day, by the way, to everyone.
All right,
I'm not gonna
Rick.
see you
Have a
guys.
good one, man.
See you guys. See you on
Green
Tuesday,
gone.
Rick.
Good job, brother.
Good job. Good job. I love it, guys. You can be on the long side if you got a bigger account. I told you guys that about an hour ago. Paul, can you call another NQ trade for me to try to do
I'll
one?
look if something happens. I'll see it. I mean, not
Before you have to go. I want to do
not
one of
super
your
stoked
scaps
for
here.
here, but I mean, it's risky because on this long, but you could take a bounce off the 26 in the zone here. I do like it, but
26 being the fib level.
Fib level, yeah, off the zone, out of the zone when it gets up there. Here, I'll do it. I'll do it in micros with you.
How do you set your fib levels each day?
I'll give you the template. I'll tell you when to hit it. I missed it. Damn it. I missed it, guys. I'm sorry. There it goes. Look. Did anybody catch it? I couldn't push the button fast enough.
For a short?
Yeah, that was a winner.
Oh, wow.
Green Jeans, anybody? Green Jeans, Betty, you got it.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, it was fast, Justin. I couldn't get there. But don't take it now, guys. Don't take it now because the move's already gone.
Wow, that was good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these lines, these levels with your zones, and if it's that with your zone in an 80 and a bounce off an 89, forget it. You better take it every single day. Still long one trade. Look at you trailing. Green Jeans got a runner.
Green Jeans.
there's a weird statement.
Green Jeans. I honestly I've just been waiting on to get up to this 5 level. And I'm gonna look for a massive sell signal.
Yeah.
That's
now your next sell's up around the 77 because you're getting well, you're actually getting out of this zone. Might not be bad, but you got to do it now. If you think about it, I can't get over there fast enough. Hold off.
Doesn't want to stop, does it? Was the Honda ES? The Honda ES, guys, is 4, so it got within a point of my upside target there. Yep, not touching that short for a minute. Green Jeans, you got to stop around 99 now. Anybody that's long, your stop's around 99 now. All right. And good job. I called the long trade for you guys.
Nice long, really nice one.
I got 3 people in it. That's it. 4 people in it. That's a day done, long people. 5 people in it. Fritz, never mind. 5 people. Good job, guys. These are day done. You guys are day done after
I
this one,
assume
think,
so.
right?
That's a nice
Most of you
long.
guys. You guys, I got my 3 guys that are private messaging me. They're day done after this one. That they said. I'm assuming Fritz is Green Jeans always wants to keep trading, so he's gonna say he's done, but he'll take 50 more trades today. Yeah, he'll take 50 more trades. Nice, Justin. All right, buddy. Good job.
Short.
Justin. All right. Man.
Nice, Justin. Sweet.
Oh, I missed my huge short there.
I was gonna say it was just short off.
And you just called me. Called it. That's
I
where I
didn't
wanted to sell it from.
I can't get in these. I'm seeing them, but I'm not getting in them fast enough.
This is exact. I did want to sell it from 5. It didn't. I guess it got pretty close. 650. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 12-step program, Justin. You know it. You know it, buddy. Just unplug the mouse and just have your thing already in the chat box where you can just chat and hit enter. And you don't have a mouse. Or better yet, unplug your mouse and just use a trackpad mouse because it's impossible to trade with a trackpad mouse.
Trackpad.
Get yourself a trackpad. You force yourself to switch to the trackpad for a mouse when you're done trading. That's what we should do. That's like it should be like a gift to like premier people. Just a trackpad mouse instead of a regular mouse.
Let's see if we can catch a bounce here.
This is your non-trading mouse. This is your trading mouse. There is the first touch roll in ES. Talking about a long?
I am in.
I was too slow to change my stuff, so I'm not going to chase. Plus, I still am on the ES here, thinking that I might get the sell signal. That
I'm long in the ES. I took the first touch.
First touch.
Yeah, it's gonna take me out.
It's gonna last very long.
Got a scalp. That's all right. A little scalp. I'll take it. Nothing wrong with the scalp.
All right. Now I'm gonna try for this on the short side here, guys. If it breaks down past S2. I missed my proper entry that I wanted here on the short from that 5 level. But I'm ready to go if it breaks down past S2. Ooh, keep trying to give you long signals, guys. I mean, take them if you want to. This is kind of what we expected, right? We planned through this. Them to push it up to about the 50% mark, right around that 5 to 14 level, and then dump it from there. I mean, how many days have you seen me tell you exactly what they're going to do, and then they do it? Every day, I think. Most every day, Paul, something like that.
Pretty much.
Good job, Westy. Great job. Ryan, great job. There you go, buddy. Let's keep it. Go into the weekend with that, Ryan. Please. All right, I'm going to try this.
Go down.
Trying for The home
Nope.
run on the short side with the ES.
Trying to get a short on the ES myself.
Should have waited until 9:45, to be honest with you guys.
Nope.
But again, they
Bouncing
keep
up.
lower lows and lower highs.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be okay if they grab another contract and push it back down. I'm not that worried about that. Again, I get a little bit of risk capital, so I'm good with this. And watch the range chart here, guys. Like I told you, watch your range charts. You could sell an HMA cross. There you go. It just happened. Fast, too. Somebody's loading something, guys. Get ready. Most likely a break to the downside. Somebody's fighting it.
Yeah, they're trying.
It won't be for long, I don't think.
I gotta get going. Oh man, this sucks. I want to get one more trade.
I would hang tight on that one, Ryan. That this is a little bit bigger risk that I want you to be involved in. A little bit bigger risk that I want you to be involved in on this one, bud. As a matter of fact, anybody that can't take that kind of risk that I'm using right now, don't do this trade. If you can't have a 10-point spread, don't do it.
All right, guys, I got to wrap it up. Thank
Be
you,
safe,
everybody.
Coach Paul.
Yes, sir. I got
Be
my
safe.
adventure begins. My
Sure
nice traffic. I'll be stuck in traffic, I'm sure, for hours.
Up 85. You're going up 85, right?
Up 85, yeah.
Yeah. You're probably gonna. Yeah, there's a lot of lakes on that route too. So
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, everybody. We'll see everybody.
Thank you, Coach Paul. Great job. Safe travels.
All right. See you, everybody. See you Monday. Well, no, we won't see you Monday. We'll see you Tuesday. Have a great holiday weekend.
Yeah. Nice job, Westy. Done for the day. Good, Westy. Here, let me give Westy a gong. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sorry. I like giving gongs out on Fridays. Great job, Westy. Get gone, get green, get gone, get gone. Wake everybody up too. Good job, Westy. Oh, I was going to close that out before. Well, I did take profits, didn't it? Watch your range chart again, guys. Look for a sell signal coming from the zone. I'm going to kill mine if it pops back up higher than this. I don't want to give back too much money. Oh, looks like the sell signal is going to work. There you guys go. Anybody do that sell signal? Squeeze your stops. Make sure you got profits. Okay. Need to see this break down here, or I'm going to kill it in the small profits. Got to push a little bit lower for me. You know, I might even put it. Trying to push. Get a couple more ticks, and we should see this thing take off. Get a couple more ticks lower. And we're at the new 15-minute candle with a wick on the previous one, so we should be pretty good with this. One more tick. A couple more ticks. It should go. There we go. Well, didn't make it past the bottom of the zone. Should this time. If it doesn't do it this time, I'm just going to kill this in profits. We can always get back in. 3 more ticks. Let's go. Two more ticks. Come on. YM's about to do it too, guys. It looks like it's about to break down as well. But if this goes one tick above this zone, I'm going to kill this short here. It just did it, but I didn't hit it fast enough. It's moving back down. So let's see if this continues. Now they're going to push it down. All right, good non-kill on my part. They should. They keep eking it just down there, so it should continue. Next candle should be your rejection wick candle, and we should be rolling downhill at that point. If not, again, I kill this thing if it pops above that zone. So had a few people grab that on the short side, it looks like. Stops above that wick that was just made. If you got that short entry anywhere, need to 90.50 if you're trading on the manual side. That's the only stop you can handle right now. I know that's a little bit far away, but that's just about the only one you could use. Trying to find me a little professional counter here. I think they'd push it down, going a tick lower. Trying to keep me in this, aren't they? Oh, good job, Ryan. Okay, yeah, always switch to sim and do it. Good job. There you go, bud. All right. If they push it up right now, I gotta kill this thing. Go. I'm gonna take those profits. Go on, take the profits and run. There we go. Good job, guys. We had a good short. Watch your HMA again on the range chart. First touch rule just got respected. So somebody's fighting the shorts here, but again, we should see this run back down. I just don't like price action right now. So we had a good little short there, guys. That was and by the way, I didn't make that long call because it was. Hopefully, everybody saw what I saw to not make the long call. Correct? Even though technically it was a long signal. You guys understand why I would not have made that long call? Does anybody have questions on this? What would be the reasoning not to make that long call right there? Come on, guys, let's learn something real quick. You got another sell signal come up here in a second, but again, price action's getting a little wonky, so 89,200 closing. That's one. You start to get convergence on the 89,200. Two, lower what? Lower what? Lower highs, lower lows. Yes. Three, look at these wicks. That doesn't give you a lot of confidence in the long signal. Stochastics look like garbage. That didn't give me a lot of confidence. So there's a lot of confluence that I built up there saying, even though this is a long technical signal, it's still, look at this price action, guys. Crazy. If you want to gamble, gamble. If you're not an expert at getting on entries perfectly, don't trade this. Don't do it. If your entries aren't perfect, don't trade this, guys. I really want to trade this short from this zone on the ES. You actually had the same thing on the YM. You had to run right to the zone. You could have shorted that. I mean, on the NQ as well. All right, got the YM fighting a resistance area right now. ES pushing right back up to the area that I wanted to sell from, and obviously, a lot of other people wanted to sell from 5 today too, didn't they? There's a zone sell signal from both the YM ES. Called that well before it came out. I should have my short on here, shouldn't I, guys? Dang it. Did anybody get that one short? I called it out for you guys and I didn't grab it myself. Nice job. Hey, gotta love the zones, guys. Trade from the zones. That's it. That's all right, Paul. That was a good one for you, Paul, too. That's okay. I love your patience, Paul. I really do. Your patience is what keeps you on the green side of things. Tom, by the way, Tom, when are we talking, Tom? I need to talk to you. Is Tom here? We got to talk Tuesday. Okay, good. All right. We're going to patch you up. All right, buddy? I'll take care of you. Hey, coach. Boot camp soon. I want to do a boot camp soon, but we're doing, Coach Paul and I are doing a 3-person in-person mentorship at his house. I think late June. So it would be, I have to be after that. Little private 3-person training for us for a few people. We told you guys, if you want to get on the list, if one of the 3 that's already committed can't make it, let us know. This is crazy. Look at that, guys. Come on. I'm not touching this right now. Are you guys? So reach out to Miss Paulina if you want to get on the list, possibly late June at Coach Paul's house. If somebody can't make it, we have 3 people that we're doing in-persons with. No, I'm not touching this. I'm not touching this with your trading account. Light short. Yeah. I mean, you can scalp it, but price action is a little wonky for me right now. It's green jeans. Just a little wonky. And you also get this, it's a weird cross on the 89 and 200s right now across the board, guys. Just not a lot of confluence between the markets right now, other than the price action is all crap. I tell you what I could do though here. What I would be comfortable doing is a breakout below that low that was made. I would probably maybe try that below 65. I'm sorry, that was 85. 85 below 85. I would try that. Put the thing at low, like 84.75. There we go. I'll take a shot on that. But again, that's only for people with bigger accounts. It's a big risk. Your stop still has to start somewhere back up here at the zone, at least. Look how big the candles are too, guys. Every market, huge candles. I mean, those size candles stay. Look at this one candle being low of 67, high of 91. I'm sorry, low of 87, high of 91. Here you go. Low of 91, high of 96. 5-point candles. 3 and 5-point candles. Come on. Again, if you're watching the range charts, like I told you, you're getting decent sell signals and buy signals. So the range chart's a way to look at today, guys. I told you that early on. Hopefully you guys are following those instructions. Is everybody seeing at least what I was talking about earlier? Hi, Scott. See you around.